Hello fellow simmers and welcome to our first reviews and previews episode of Series 3. I'm Samuel Beeman here of BLS and today we're going to be looking at Train Simulator 2021. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new upcoming West Coast Railways Class 33s which are going to be coming out to the BLS website soon. It's currently in the testing phase and going through our tester team, and it should be with you in probably the next few days or so. And we're also going to take a drive on one of the scenarios that come with the pack and take a look obviously at Golden Goldsmith scenarios, Paignton and Dartmouth Steam Railway, which would be interesting to look at because I haven't really driven this route much. I've driven it briefly, but it's just nice to look around. There's always something different to see on this route. It's a really nice route. I recommend going and grabbing it. So it's from Golden Goldsmith Scenarios, guys. Check out their website. I'll link their link into the description of the video, and also the links to our website of BLS and our Facebook group as well. So here we are, starting off the scenario. So as you can see, it says, welcome to part 2 of our Class 33 Devon tour to Kingswear. Depart when ready. We shall be departing... Depart when ready. We shall be doing a nice, relaxing, non-stop drive down to Kingswear. Why am I messing up my words? Ugh, dear oh dear. But yeah, anyway, so before we depart, we're just going to take a look around these West Coast 33s. So as you can see, it's a nice reskin. So these reskins were done by a Lucas Repaints. So Lucas did these reskins a few years back. These were some of his last pieces of work before he retired from skinning in Train Simulator. So it's undoubtedly one of his best as well, and it certainly is a nice looking thing. So as you can see, we've got the two named variants of the West Coast Railway 33 in front of us. We've got number 33207 Jim Martin and 33029 Glenn Loy. So these two are... One of them is no longer named, and that's Glenn Loy, sadly. It's just plain, just like 33025. So you do get 33025 in this pack, although we're not looking at it in this video because, I mean, it's not really needed, is it? Because, I mean, it's just a plain West Coast 33 with 33025 with no names. So it's not really needed. One thing I will say about this is we did have an idea to add plough versions of the 33s. And basically, we can't do this. And reason being is that there is actually no child object ploughs that are actually suited for the 33 model, as all we have is 37 ploughs, which 37 ploughs are actually too big and too wide, and they do not fit on the 33 well. And yeah, new ploughs would need to be constructed, and we do not currently have that knowledge and skill to create child object ploughs just yet. So sadly we cannot include plough versions of the reskins, but I'm pretty certain all of these 33s at one point ran without ploughs, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. If some of you are going to complain about it, I mean, complain, but honestly we can't do anything about it, and we do apologise for this. So it is what it is at the moment, and yeah, maybe in the future we might get ploughs, who knows. Might even get 3D plates in the future as well, because we have actually got somebody on the team who is actually starting to do some 3D plates for us, although he hasn't actually sent them over yet, but that's a whole different story. I'll delve into that another time. So without further ado, anyway, without me keep yabbering on, we're actually going to drive the thing. So we're going to get into 33207, our setup, and head to Kingswear. Okay, so what are... Okay, reverse this into neutral at the minute, it's fine. So we're pretty much ready to depart. We just need to put our headlights on, and we also need to check the road as well. One thing you do need to do, guys, when you do play this scenario is make sure that your points are set. So obviously the points are here and the lever is there, but actually the lever thinks it's there, but it's actually there. But okay, we change that, and then you're actually going in the right direction down to there. So now we're ready to go. So let's give ourselves a toot on the horn. Actually, well, first of all, we'll put ourselves into forward gear. There we are. And then toot on the horn. And off we go. So as we're going over that joint, let's actually take a brief look at Paignton. So this is Paignton Station on the Paignton Dartmouth Steam Railway. As you see, we've got some nice detail here. We've got billboards, fire buckets, a few flower pots, information boards, which is all nice. Canopy, well represented, litter bins, benches and luggage. We also got a Costa Coffee, well, it's sort of sunk in there, but at least it's there. It's a coffee shop, which looks good. Got a few signage going on. Do not trespass on the railway. We've also got like all these like extra little bits and pieces. There is so much to see on this route. Like we've got just a random cone and trolley just parked up there in the middle of nowhere, and pallets. It is a very highly detailed route, and they've done a really good job at Golden Goldsmith. We've even got the Dartmouth Steam Railway logo and stuff there, just telling us steam trains and riverboats, and a ticket office. So yeah, it is really nice. They've done such a great job of this route, and there's lots to see along the route, as we'll see as we carry on. So we are heading up to Goodrington now. We're speeding a bit, but just like slow us down there. So what do you actually require for the West Coast Railways Class 33s when they come out? Well, basically what you need is basically just the RSC Class 33 pack from the Steam store. It is recommended to have the Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack to get the very best out of the sounds and very best out of the skins. Scenarios have additional requirements, which are all in the README. So yes, there's not really many requirements for it. We are coming through Goodrington. We've got park and stuff down there, and the detail on this route is second to none. I mean, it is so nice. I mean, look at all this detail down here near the beach huts. Got all sorts going on, diggers and things all over in the building construction site. Got random rails just plonked in the middle of the track. Waves on the sea. It just looks fantastic. It really does. So we have got a surprise for you guys at the end of the month, actually, which, yeah, it should be interesting. So basically, what's happened is, I was talking about our train stuff in a couple of videos ago for the Trains Railroad Simulator 2019, the Trains franchise by Auron. And basically I was saying how we're going to be returning with UK train sounds. Now, there is a slight issue with that, with the website going missing. So quite literally, the website has gone missing off the face of the earth and we no longer have it. So UK Train Sound's original website is now completely gone. So what's going to happen is we're actually going to merge the train stuff with the BLS website. So UK Train Sounds is going to come to BLS. So we'll have a Train Sim 2021 section, a Train Sim World section, and a train section for you guys. So stay tuned for that, and we hope to have this out there on the 13th, the 13th of June. That's gone past that as the 30th of June. We hope to have this out on. Not necessarily all of the sound packs all out because they still need to be updated to CDPs, but a majority of the stuff will be, half of the stuff actually, will be released on the 30th. So stay tuned for that and look forward to it, any trains users. I mean, just look at this detail. Look at that. Isn't that great? Look at there's benches and stuff. You know, there's things like, you know, in areas that you wouldn't expect. Like, you just fly over and then you'll see detail. It's honestly rimming with details. Detail everywhere. It really is great. And just look at that. I mean, that's a view and a half, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've got random sleepers, like just randomly shoved on the side. Okay, so we are approaching Churston now. I'll start slowing down in a minute because we're going to get to about 15 limit. A 10 limit even. is a nice view. I like this view. You know, we just got these old like shanters parked up and things. And yeah, passing the steam service. So as we pass through here, let's take a look. Okay, so we've got Churston here. I mean, we've got some buildings, some custom buildings. I believe these are actually from Exeter to Kingswear, the Riviera line, the 50s. I don't think they're fully like custom built by the company. But yeah, it's see Churston and for bricks on 42XX. Titan. So you obviously require the Paint in the Dartmouth Steam Railway stock packs for this scenario. I mean, just look at it. There's so much to see and look at. It's great, isn't it? Looking very smart. Even got the signal rigging, like point rodding. Coming into some scenic areas now, coming into some rural countryside. It's downhill here. Haven't quite got to that 25 yet. Oh, we have now. Only thing I will say about the DTG Class 33 is it is very sensitive. Like, you put the brake on a touch, it does, you know what I mean? You have to be so careful when you do the controls on this thing because it's so sensitive. Like when you rev up or apply the brake. Big downhill section now towards Kingswear. Got this foliage alongside the line. So yeah, this route is obviously it's available from Golden Goldsmith Scenarios. It's freeware, but it does require a fair bit of payware to actually run it. And obviously the 33s are not out yet, but they are coming out in the next few days or so. You know what I have noticed on this line is there is actually no semaphore signals. Now I think that is actually like that in real life. So can you guys like give me a bit of intel on why that is? I believe, is it because the Network Rail were actually going to make this a mainline section and not a preserved line? Because it looks that way. I mean, it sort of has sort of the mainline equipment, but it's a preserved railway. It's quite unique. Again, it's another one that on my list of railways I need to go to. I've never been to the P&D Dartmouth. Well, actually I have. I lie. I went to the P&D Dartmouth Railway when I was around about 3-4 years old. I was really young. I'm too young to even really remember it, so I need to sort of revisit it. It's too young to really remember it, really. Back then, I'm not sure if it went to Kingswear or not. I don't remember going to Kingswear. Is it Kingswear or Kingswear? I always say it's Kingswear. Yeah, so... Here we are approaching Kingswear. Kingswear. Just look at this scenery. It just looks stunning. I mean, in real life, I bet it looks amazing. It's definitely a place where you want to go, like for a holiday or something. Got a signal, I think. Yeah, we've got a yellow. love how all of like the town and stuff and the buildings and stuff are all on the cliff face, like is it literally just on the hill. It is an awesome sight to behold. I spy Mercury D7535 in the loop there, with the siding, as it were, just off the loop. Now, as we're double heading, we would want to be careful where we stop. So we want to, because we've got our coaches behind, so we want to be stopped pretty much beside D7535. Around about here. Fantastic work. Our passengers are now allowed to get off the train for a while to smell Oh, that needs replay. I need to check that out. That needs to be a spell check. So it's a while to smell the salty sea air before going back onto the train, uncouple from 33029 and our coaches, and proceed into Kingswear Loop. I'll put Kingwear, where we shall take up. See, there's some spelling issues here that need to be rectified. So I need to make sure I do that before release. That's a pain, isn't it? How embarrassing. Okay, so I need to make sure I rectify those. So we've got to uncouple from our train. So this is Kingswear. I mean, it is a lovely looking town, isn't it? We've even got animated seagulls, look, sort of moving about and doing their thing. I like animated stuff. There needs to be some more animated bits and pieces in TS, to be honest with you. There's only a few little bits, like a couple of animals and things. But yeah, it does look really nice, doesn't it? I mean, look at this. They've even done all the sort of pathways and things. Well done, Golden Goldsmith. Look at this. I mean, the detail on this route is astonishing, really. I mean, look at all, like, you know, there's ways up to places. They've done all the roads. They've done the alleyways. They've done the telephone boxes, the flowers, the bins, the milk churns, the coal stages. You know, it is very nicely detailed. We've even got like the buffet car there, or is it a model rail? Would it be a model railway room or something? I don't know. I've never been. As I said, I've never been. So yes, we've got to disconnect from our train and pull ourselves into the loop. So oh yeah, we've got to disconnect from 029 because you'd run them round individually in real life. Yeah. Is our points set? Nope. I suppose we have to manually change those, do we? No? Okay. All clear to proceed into the loop. Oh. Oh yeah, now we can change them. We've got limited clearance there, actually. I have a feeling this is going to go terribly wrong. I've kind of parked it a little bit too close. I think I should have remembered that there's individual locos, and yeah. Oh Christ! Oh my word! Oh! Sorry, Glenn Loy. Okay, so that's a nice ending to our video. A little bit of comedy there. Wow. Okay, so I've never seen that happen before. We've just crashed into the side of 33029. How amazing is that? Okay. But we survived. Might have a bit of scrapes and bruises on 029, but yeah. Scenario complete. Great work. You've completed the scenario with obviously a few faults, but we got there. It's probably like yeah, something or other. That's gonna, yeah, see, we've got some errors here, look. You scored 0, great. Okay, so that was just crap. But we was only just showing you the route and showing you the West Coast Railway Class 33s. Anyway, guys, I do hope you enjoyed my Train Simulator 2021 video. It has been a while since I've done one of these, so yeah, it's great to be back on the game, really, and doing some stuff. So yeah, so let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like me to do and would like to see. And any questions or queries you have for British Locomotive Studios or BLS, or any requests at all for reskins, routes, or what have you, please do place them in the comments section below. So thank you for watching, guys. This has been Samuel Beerman of BLS. Comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.